Hello everyone, my name is Gavin and welcome back to Gavin Plays Games. Today we will be resuming our playthrough of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Last time we left off, we had just talked to Our Lady Riju and her guard Boliara, and they have tasked us with recovering the stolen Thunder Elm from the Yiga clan. And to do that first, I think it's required that we have to talk to this lady, this lady, right here. And she's going to tell us where they think the Yiga clan are. I know where the Yiga clan are. I played this game before. But I think this is a required part of the story that if you don't do this, then like, you can't progress for some reason. What are you doing in here? This is the barracks for the chief's guards, not a place for tourists to gather. We're on high alert after the recent theft, so you should clear out. What? Boliara sent you? My apologies. I'm the officer in charge of the soldiers, Captain Tiek. The chief's heirloom was stolen by thieves belonging to the Yiga clan the other day, so everyone's on edge. We've determined that the Yiga clan's hideout is in Karusa Valley, but the soldiers are all exhausted, so I was just thinking about requesting some extra help. Hey everyone, listen up. This Hylian Vi has agreed to help us, so offer her any information you can. Consider yourself a part of our unit. If you have any questions, my troops will be happy to help. Alright. Let's see. I don't think I have to talk to these guys anymore. Yeah. Yeah, good. Okay. Alright, let's see. What's the closest thing to that? I think I just have to go through the desert, and it's not going to be fun, but... I wonder where I can find the Gerudo shield. I don't remember where it is in this game. I would like to have one, because it would match the outfit. It'd be better than just using the Guardian shield. Okay. Yes, I would like Sand Seal. That look. You must be the Hylian Frelly was talking about. My name is Combe. I'm Frelly's mother. We run a shop where he rents out sand seals. If you plan on crossing the desert, you'll need a sand seal. It may seem unlikely, but we're actually a thriving business, and it's so easy for a customer to get the hang of it. All you have to do is just stand on your shield and let the sand seal pull you along. Of course, our sand seals have all been trained. They're much easier to handle than a sand seal you'd find in the wild. If you're in need, just let me know. Yes, I would like to buy. If you're hoping to cross the vast Gerudo Desert, the sand seal is a must-have. Yes, let's seal the deal. What? Is that how young people talk now? I wonder if it's just a thing outside Gerudo Town. Alright. Okay. That solves that problem. Now, we're going to switch to the cool Gerudo Bow armor, which has higher heat resistance across the board and higher defenses. And the Gerudo Bow armor only really exists to get you into Gerudo Town, or if you just want to look pretty. As I don't care how pretty I look, the only reason I'll be using it in this game, is to get into groove of town. Let's see. Okay, wrong area. Gotta go further north. We are nearing the area of the Yiga, as you can tell by their decorations. They have such a lovely home. Filled with rocks. Yeah. Alright. Thank you for your assistance, buddy. You can go home now. What do I want to kill this guy with? Let's use the Great Flame Blade. Why not? Where'd you go, buddy? Oh, that's right, we haven't got a duplex bow yet. That's crazy to think that I have not got a single duplex bow in this game. They're actually quite good. Okay, I want those rupees. That's a decent chunk of rupees. Duplex bow, a bow favored by the skilled archers of the Yiga clan. It's been engineered to fire 2 arrows at once to ensure your target comes to a swift and none too pleasant halt. So yeah, we definitely want to drop something for that. Actually, maybe not. All of the bows I have their uses. The golden bow is useful because it has zoom in, so it's very good for hunting. The falcon bow has high rate of fire. The Lazelle bow just has high single arrow damage, and these 2 bows, the Lionel and Great Eagle bow, are multi-shot. I'm gonna stick with the falcon bow for now. Okay, buddies. Get out of here. It's very funny when I set them on fire. It's like they rush to put themselves out. It makes me happy. And watch. See how he's burning? And he's crying in pain. Sorry. I just think it's funny. Okay, let's start burning down these murals. No? Come on. Come on! There you go. It worked that time. I don't know why it didn't work the other 2 times. Arrows! Finally. Sapphire. Okay. So there are some valuables here. What are Keyswing even useful for? I bet they make a terrible elixir. I think that's the way forward. No? More keys? Die! 3 of them this time. Okay. Come on. Come on. Purple rupee. I'm trying to think, what else do we need to spend money on in this game? We have all of the regional armor sets. There are still armors to buy though. For example, there's the soldier set in Hateno Village, which has higher defense than most standard armor sets in the game. Roasted wild berry. This wild berry was prepared over an open flame to alter its sweet taste. It recovers more health than if eaten raw. And baked palm fruit. This palm fruit was broiled in direct heat, resulting in steamed flesh inside the rind, best served at the moment the juices emerge while roasting. Okay, that's it. What else is there to get armor-wise? So I could get the rest of the climbing set. I can get the soldier set. I don't have the DLC, so I can't get any of those. I mean, I could very easily buy the DLC, but we'll do that later, if I feel like it. I'm thinking. We have the salvager set. We can get the rest of the climbing set. There's another pretty cool set that's hidden inside these labyrinths. What else? There's a bunch of jewelry I could get. There's a rubber set, which is kind of hard to get hold of. And then there's the ancient set, which is what I really want. There's one other, there's the radiant set, I think, and I think that's everything. Hey, what are you doing here? This is the hideout of those Yiga thieves who stole the Thunder Elm. If they spot you, they'll call their friends for sure. There's no way you can take them all on. If only you had some way of distracting them. But I don't know how. All I ever see them do is patrol and eat bananas. I haven't seen anything else that can exploit as a weakness. Listen, this place is dangerous. You should just get out of here while you can. I can take care of myself. Okay, so here's the deal. I probably could take them all if I really wanted to. But I think I'll leave them be. Okay. So there's banana over there. Go get the banana. You like banana. See? Go get the banana. Never mind. He got distracted by me instead. So we'll just rush inside of here. Easy enough. It's not... I'll do it the orthodox way of just sneaking past them, but I think I'm fully capable of killing everyone here. Topaz! Yay! One of the sets in this game requires like a ludicrous amount of luminous stones. How many of those do I have? 21. That might be a good start. Okay, how do I progress from here? This is a bit hard to get up, but I can get up it anyway. No, I can't. What? Why? Is that lift really too high for me to get up on? Certainly not. Certainly not. You're kidding. That's insufferable. Okay. So we've got one guy there. One guy there. There will be an opportunity for me to jump down and put that barrel on my head. There we go. Now it's as simple as sneaking by. Oh, there was a guy behind me. Good thing I have this barrel. None the wiser. Must have been the wind. Must have been the wind. So I'm gonna tell you, bro, that wasn't the wind. Watch. Watch. It was the wind. That barrel was always there. You're crazy. Listen, you're hallucinating. That barrel was always there. And he's none the wiser. Like a weeping angel. Okay. Now, after this, he's going to turn around, and that will be my opportunity to climb up this ladder, and then I'll be good. I'll be good to go. Didn't see me. I think there's probably like a sapphire in here, maybe a ruby. I know they've got precious gems all over the ground that I will be coming back for, probably, maybe. I just don't think it's ever worth trying to get them all. What's done? That was an accident. Okay, well, now I choose the path of violence. An insta-kill. I forgot they do that if it's not normally an insta-kill outside of here. Dang. It is possible though to beat that encounter. It's actually very possible, and it's very funny when you do. The bananas are back. Or maybe I never took them. Alright, we can do that again. It's not too big of a deal. Go get yourself a banana. Right over there, buddy. Why don't you want the banana? You stupid? Alright, this time we'll just... Why can't I get... Oh, I know a way to get up there. Kind of stupid for me not doing it, actually. I have Rivali scale. Duh. Well, that actually could be a bit hard to do from here. The bananas are back. All of them. Hey, I don't mind. The chest is back! Did it just reload a save file? Sorry, maybe I'm just being Stupid. Obviously, it just reloaded the save. Okay. Who's down there? It was the wind. Just the wind. Think nothing of it. I'm amazed that didn't do it. Okay, let's go get the silver rupee. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you, those shinies are looking pretty good right now. Here, buddy. Have that. You're not as easily distracted as those other guys were. But you are. Hey, buddy. Look over there. Look over there. That's banana for you. Yeah, sometimes my greed sickens even myself. There we go. Come on, come on. Don't get are you kidding me? There we go. Grab the chest. Yeah. What's the point of coming back here? Curious? Curious? What is the point of coming back here? I see. Gold rupee! That makes me happy. Should have read the flavor text. There's my chance to read the flavor text. 300 rupees, its radiant golden shine illuminates your soul. I don't even have to go there. Come on. Okay, now he's gonna see me, but I don't have to go through here. Why is this platform challenge here? Maybe you're supposed to go through it the other way. Okay, buddy. I have a proposition for you. I give you banana, and you give me your, what do you call it? Situational awareness. So simple. So simple. Mighty bananas. Did I read the flavor text for this? I think I have. I picked up like 100 of them so far. Not 100, it's 20, 30, 25. Okay. Yeah, so what else do I need? I need the jewelry, the ancient set, the barbarian set, rubber set, the rest of the climbing set. Soldier set. Yeah. I think that about covers it. Okay, here we go. Hey. Who the heck are you? And what are you doing in my napping spot? Wait a minute. That thing on your hip, could it be a Sheikah slate? If it's a Sheikah slate, then that means... Yeah, it's you! You're the link guy that I've been looking for. What luck! My scouts are out in the field looking high and low, but you just wander into my hideout. Oh, excuse me. I haven't introduced myself yet. I am the leader of the Yiga clan. The strong, the burly, the one, the only. Master Koga! Now prepare yourself. I forget how do you do this one? Okay, that's not how you do that. You have to shoot him while it's above his head. Okay. There we go. Alright, buddy. Very good. Very nice. Do it again. What do you want to do? Okay, next phase. It's crazy how he can just fly like that. Isn't he supposed to be like a normal human? Come on. Thank you for coming right to me. Great Flame Blade already damaged? I thought it had heightened durability. Moonlight Scimitar, I didn't know I already used that. I'm gonna save the rest of that. Great Frost Blade. Flame Blade. Use the Flame Blade. Yeah, let's save the Frost Blade for things like joy. I don't want cheese boxes. Pow! I think that one I can magnetize. Okay, you gonna do it again? Yes, he is. He just doesn't learn. You stupid. Who would have thought I'd be done in like this, and by this guy of all people? You think I'm just going to let this stand, do you? Ahem, I almost lost my temper there. Ah, what a pain. I can't go out like this. What to do, what to do. Ah, I got it. I need to bust out my serious moves. A secret technique taught by my father's mother's father. It will destroy you. This is the end. Maybe it's just a tad too big. Are you still over there? Well, no matter. Pretty soon you'll be gone, and not just from my line of sight. Only the leader of the Yiga clan can use this secret technique. It's the ultimate. Coward! I shall be remembered. The Yiga clan will track you to the ends of Hyrule. And there is the chest containing the Thunder Elm. Just like magic. Also, I think I might have my audio set too high for my voice. I might want to turn that down just a little bit. Thunder Elm, a precious Gerudo heirloom reclaimed from the Yiga. It has the power to withstand Naboris' lightning. Guard it with your life until you can return it to Riju. Here, let me see about... Yeah, I might want to turn it down a little bit. There we go. It's at 9 decibel audio gain instead of 10. I think that should be a little bit of an improvement. Hopefully. I don't want to reduce it too much, but alright, let's go back. I wonder if I should do the labyrinths. I mean, they're not too hard. I think the one with the collar is definitely the most worth going to. That might be fun. That might be fun. Okay. Mandatory changing of armor. Let's go ahead and heal. I mean, really, I could have rested to do that, but it's fine. No, I will not use the gate. Because I don't feel like it. I'd rather climb the wall. See, she has the right idea. That's how she got up here. Why would I ever use the gate? Why would I do that? I came in here looking for like a Gerudo shield. I forgot that was what this room is. The Gerudo kind of weird me out. They just do. I don't know how. I don't know how they sustain themselves. Like, just, I don't know how they, as in, I don't know how they sustain. I don't know how they have a sufficient birth rate to sustain a population of entirely women. It just, logistically, it doesn't make sense to me. I know that they leave Gerudo Town, venture into like the mainland Hyrule to find Hylian men. Like that's there is a side quest where that happens, where you essentially help a Gerudo woman hook up with a Hylian man. That's a side quest, a real side quest in this game. I just don't know, like, if you have to go through so much trouble to, first you have to leave Gerudo Town to find a partner, then you have to get, you know, pregnant outside of Gerudo Town, and have a kid outside of Gerudo Town. Then in the second game we learned that at like the age of 6, they're required to be brought back to Gerudo Town. That's like that's an ordeal. That's an ordeal. It does not make sense to me how they maintain their population. I don't get it. Just fantasy stuff. I also don't understand the Gorons. Like, where do they come from? Have I seen a female Goron? Do they exist? Do they look the same as male Gorons? Or do they look different, but I as a human, a Hylian, can't tell the difference, because the same way you can't necessarily tell the difference between male and female animals sometimes. Not to say that Gorons are animals, but you know, just kinda weird, you know. Anyway, like it's, I guess this was, I say this to say is like, now they're here, now they're having class. I leave for like a minute, and now they're having class. It's just this thing, this whole chalkboard setup. This is literally a class on how teaching Gerudo women how to woo Hylian men so that they can sleep with them, have babies, and then bring said babies back to Gerudo Town to replenish their population of exclusively women. And I just think that's crazy. There's another one. There's another one. And they all do this! They all do this! There's no other way to make Gerudo! I mean, except for like once every... There's another one. Except for like every once in 100 years, a Gerudo... an actual Gerudo male is born. And they... I mean, I guess he just gets to have a harem or whatever. Unfortunately, he usually ends up being evil. It's... like, what? They all do this? They all have to sit through this class? It's funny. Sorry. Anyway, all of that because I was looking for a shield. Also, she's not here. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? If you're looking for Lady Riju, she's on the second floor. Normally people aren't allowed into her sleeping quarters. But she has given you permission, it seems. Be on your best manners. If she deems you to be a disturbance to her, it will not end well for you. And now, after that conversation, I'm going up to a Gerudo woman's room. All by myself. Ah man, you can't make this up. Okay, well we're outside her room. That's different. That's different. The way she phrased it was the way Buliara phrased it made it seem like I was going into her bedroom alone with her. Look at that, she has plushies on her bed. I mean that... What am I? I'm like 118 years old. I think is the canon age for Link. 118 years old. How old can Riju be? She's like 16 max? That's freaky. Ah man. Sorry, this is... I've spent too long talking about the weird relationships between like Gerudo women and Hylian men. I've been waiting for you. Oh, you needn't say a word. As the chief of the Gerudo, I can sense the power of the heirloom flowing from you. I know that you've succeeded. I am, as you have no doubt noticed, still but a child, yeah. The people who look on me with nothing but warmth in their eyes. Sorry, the people look on me with nothing but warmth in their eyes. But even this brings me some pain, I must admit. I've tried so hard to be worthy of their love, to be a worthy chief, and to prove to myself that I was worthy too. When my family heirloom was stolen, I felt as though a shadow had fallen over me. Yes, your arrival in the midst of all this must be the work of Lady Arbosa. Now please give me the elm. Here you go. How do I look? A memory cutscene.
Ah, well, you certainly got here fast. I should have expected as much from the princess's own appointed knight. She was out on a survey all day today. Still as the sands now. So, spill it, boy. Have the two of you been getting along all right? It's okay, I know. Your silence speaks volumes. She gets frustrated every time she looks up and sees you carrying that sword on your back. It makes her feel like a failure when it comes to her own destiny. Don't worry, it's not like you carry blame in any of this. It's unfortunate. She's put in more than enough time. Ever since she was a young girl, she's gone through rigorous daily routines to show her dedication. She once passed out in the freezing waters trying to access this sealing power. And she has nothing to show for it. That's the motivation driving her research. I'd be doing the same thing. She really is quite special. You be sure to protect her with your life. It's quite the honor. The night brings a chill. It's probably time we take her in. Or...
Rabusa! What was that? Did you feel that? Wait, what? How did you... What are you doing here? What's so funny?
What's wrong? You're just staring. Anyway, what matters now is... How is it? Do I look alright? It looks good. I don't see a problem with it. I see. Oh. Yeah, it is a tad big, isn't it? The threat divine beast von Naboris poses has only grown since we began searching for the heirloom. I believe that Gerudo Town itself may be in danger before too long. As chief and as a Gerudo, I must find some way to stop that thing before it threatens my people. Will you help me? Of course. Who would have thought that, just before such a momentous battle, hearing a simple, confident pledge of support from you would be what puts me at ease. I'll head out now. Let's meet up at the lookout post south of town. There's only one way to get close to Naboris, and that's with the help of a sand seal. The lookout post isn't too far from town, but you should take a sand seal there. You can get some practice in that way. I'll be there waiting for you with my favorite sand seal, Patricia. Still, it really is a little big. Yeah, I've stopped trying to do voices for some of the characters because I don't want to just completely embarrass myself or mischaracterize them. Lizard. Sorry. Easily distracted sometimes, but yeah, I like with Riju, I don't think I could do a satisfying voice for her. I just don't. Not one that does her character credit, because I really like her character. Bo, he's a bit of a goofball, and so even though my voice, the voice I do for him objectively, does not match his voice, I think I want to stick with it anyway. Is there a chest? Where's the shield? This better have a shield in it. No! Where is the shield? Where is the shield? I want to match. There's a shield somewhere. I see the Gerudo scimitar. This common sword is often carried by Gerudo women for self-defense. Its short, curved blade is easily recognized. Where is the shield? I want the shield. Come on, there's got to be one somewhere. Maybe it'll be at the lookout post. Anyway, yes, I'd like a sand seal, please. Vasak! If you're hoping to cross the vast Gerudo Desert, sand seal surfing is the way to do it. It's only 20 rupees to rent one. Need a shield too? Just pay 50 rupees. Hey! Do I get to keep the shield? I don't think I do. Alright. Sand seal? Seriously? Sand seals are animals native to the Gerudo Desert Gateway. It's quite dangerous to cross the desert on foot, but if you have a sand seal, you'll breeze right along. Obviously, sand seals are incredibly important to the Gerudo people. They say practice makes perfect, so why not just try for yourself? Let's seal the deal. What? Is that some kind of slang? I wonder if it's just a thing outside of Gerudo Town. You'll pick up on it. Trust me. You'll start saying it too. It'll become habit. You'll start saying it ironically. Then, because of the natural law of irony poisoning, in which ironic things, if done repeatedly enough, will become habits, you will actually begin to say them unironically. And not only that, you might actually start to, how do I put it? Believe things that you used to only pretend to believe because of irony poisoning. That's actually kind of how that works. This better be it. It's a good bow. It's just not what I was looking for. Also, I already have one with the same modifier. So that's nice. Let's say hi to Riju. Actually, who needs ladders? Not me. Also, I like this. I just like how this one looks. I'm not going to use the golden bow because it has a slow rate of fire, and yeah, it launches arrows pretty far. Yes, it has a zoom in function. Very nice. But I need something rapid fire for this boss fight. What else? Thinking. We're going to stick with the Great Flame Blade for now. Sorry, the Flame Blade. Of course, conserving the Great Frost Blade and the Thunder Blade. I know where to get more of these weapons, by the way. It's not a big deal if they break. Gerudo Scimitar, we'll use that in the boss fight probably. It sucks that I can't find the Gerudo Shield. I would really like to match. Anyway. Well then, that's what you really look like, huh? With Vo banned from town. It's not very common for me to see someone like you. That's right, you probably don't leave town much because you're the chief and all. So you might have seen like how many men have you actually seen in your life? I mean, you've probably seen your father, but obviously father is not allowed in town, which is a questionable element of Gerudo society. But what a sight. Divine Beast by Naboris is pretty intimidating. If you want to get close enough to that thing, we'll need to use sand seals. Are you ready? Of course. I think my sand seal already went home, but if you've got another one here for me, that'll be nice too. Feeling confident? Good. Let's get going then. First, we'll use the sand seals to get in really close to that thing. I'll take the lead. I'm counting on you to shoot at its feet with bomb arrows. Naboris draws energy from the ground to keep moving. If you damage the feet, I think you can stop it. Those lightning strikes, though, getting hit even once could prove fatal. The Thunder Elm can repel the lightning strikes, protecting me from harm, but it can also shield the limited area around me, like a lightning rod. You'll have to stay close if you don't want to be shocked.
Hmm.
And listen, if you're too injured to keep fighting, promise me you'll retreat here to this lookout post. Don't do anything reckless under any circumstances. That will not be a problem. Here are some Gerudo bomb arrows. There aren't many, so be sure to put them to good use. 20 arrows. I think we're set for the rest of the game on those. This is the last time I'll ask. Are you ready? Of course.
That.
Could you give me a bit of room just for a moment? Sure. My name is Riju, descendant of the royal line and leader of the Gerudo people. With the power of the heirloom passed down in my family, I shall calm the divine beast Van Naboris. Ancestors of the Gerudo, answer my call. Aid me in this task.
Oh.
Oh wow, I can feel their power coursing through me. Let's move. Lady Urbosa, please grant Link and me your protection.
Let's go.
Alright. It is a little bit bad that my Sandseal is faster than hers, despite hers supposedly being like better. It does kind of suck a little bit. Not gonna lie. Come on, we can go faster. I guess she doesn't want to walk through. Okay, it's. I guess I'm leaving here. Yeah, this is my least favorite Divine Beast fight. It's kind of awkward in my opinion. Come on, buddy. We can do this. We can do this.
Don't wander off.
I ran into its legs. Silly me. Hey,
We knew.
come on, turn around, turn around. Are you stupid? Turn around. Turn around!
It's right where we want it.
Okay, I'm wasting a lot of arrows in this fight.
Look out! Now! That's it. That's the one. Don't try. Good.
Finally. Yippee.
I cannot appease Naboris on my own. I have no choice but to entrust the rest to you. Don't let us down, Link.
All right. Almost done. We're inside the last divine beast.
Well, well, well. You sure do know how to keep a woman waiting. I can't wait to see you take Naboris back from Ganon. One thing at a time. You'll need a map to find your way around. Head over to that guidance stone. Sounds easy, right?
Okay, Guardian. I hear it. I hear it. Get out of here. Okay. Now... That's right, because we can't quite move the divine beast just yet. We just gotta... Okay, that works. That works.
Good work getting the map of the Divine Beast. The terminals that control Naboris are noted by a series of glowing points on your map. Take Naboris back by activating all of the terminals. You're ready for this.
Yes, I am. This is probably the most complicated divine beast. Not that any of them are particularly complicated. Okay, so first off we've got this one. I think the trick... Let me see. Let me see what the trick is. I hear a goober. Come on, we can do this. desired chest. Worthless. Worthless chest. Okay. Let's actually start cracking down on these. The first one appears to be on that little thing up there, which should not be too hard to reach. All we've got to do is just hang out right here and rotate. Hang out on the other side and rotate. Okay, run over. Super simple.
There are 4 terminals remaining. I'm counting on you.
Okay. Next one's in the center. Where are you? I think it's actually above us. Don't want it. Yeah, it's not located in this chamber. However, okay, let's get over here, go inside, and then rotate.
Rivali's gale is now
We
ready.
might need to rotate again. Yes, rotate again. Now I'm inside, rotate again.
There are 3 terminals remaining. Hang in there.
And I think I've got to rotate it again so I can get out of here. Let me out! Let me out of here! Oh. Hello. Hello, little buddy. Spring? Yes. Okay. Rotate this. Okay. Let's see if I can get that chest. No! How could you do this to me? There's a chest on both sides. Oh. Okay. I'm ecstatic about that, actually. Give it to me. Oh, I opened this up already. Oh man, okay. Again. Let's make these all line up. I don't know where I need to be for this. Guess it doesn't matter. I'll just go through here. Okay, well, that was stupid of me. Hey, wait a minute. What's down here? Nothing, I think. I think that's how I came in. Okay. what's at the top. We can... Where's the other exit? There's another exit, I think, somewhere up there. Yeah. What is at the top? Come on. Okay. Now your turn. It's crazy how we can just control the whole neck of the divine beast like that. Okay.
There are 2 terminals remaining. Stay focused.
Not bad. I just like how they glow blue. Okay. So now, let's check out what's in here. Seriously, I don't remember. Is there anything worthwhile in here at all? Like a chest, maybe? Is it literally just here? What is this here for? What is this here for? Is this supposed to connect to something? Am I crazy? Whatever. I don't know what that room is for. As far as I'm concerned, it's useless. Now, let us get up high by rotating. You're kidding me. Okay, fine. Whatever. Rotate anyway. Rotate away? Do not go in that box. Okay, try it again. Okay, now rotate back into place. Could not be simpler. Now we can raise its tail. Okay. Where is it? Where's Goopy? That's right, for some reason you have to lower the tail first. Let's do that again. Am I crazy? What's going on? You're supposed to be able to get in here. Like, what is the puzzle for? Okay, let's do that again. Do it again. It slides all the way back down. Oh. I know. And now we can get on the other side. And destroy the malice eyeball. How is there even ruins left down there? You'd figure he would have trampled on them by now. I say he, it. That worked out. Get out of here. Now, how do I get over there? Close enough. Are you ready to die? You left. Actually, I have to make funny plans. Let's shop him to death. Just drop this on his head. Little surprised that worked, but I'm also surprised it didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. Yeah, Where's the goop? Where's the goop guy? Where are you? There you are. Get out of here. Okay, what do we want to do about that? Take care of this goopy guy too. Where did the ball go? Here's the ball. That's all it takes. Now it's just permanently charged. Hey, buddy. I don't want their weapons. Their weapons are weak. Come on, get over here. There's a way to cheese that. I will not be. Hey, wooden barrels inside of the divine beast. They have apples! I wonder how long those apples have been here. Literally 100 years. Delicious! Let me up, please, please. Okay, I'm about ready to do over all this scale here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do this. I believe in you. I believe in you. Thank you. Now, where is the other... Didn't even do this terminal. Whoops.
Just one terminal remaining. You're almost there.
Where is other orb? Where is orb? Where is orb? Must be in this section. Orb. Where are you located? Where art thou? There it is. There is the orb. Please go down. Please go down. Please go down. Please go down. Thank you. It's easy for me to get frustrated with elevators in video games because they're often slow and cumbersome and, well, I hate waiting for elevators, that's all. I guess that's a normal frustration, even in the real world.
Well done. That was the last of the terminals. Now, you'll need to start up the main control unit. Take a good look at your map. Head for the glowing mark you see there. You're doing well. But overconfidence can be a deadly foe.
I don't know why they all say you have to take a good look at your map. It's the giant thing in the center of the Divine Beast every time. It's very hard to miss. Unless you are a preschooler who just understands nothing about video games. I don't know how you'd miss the giant... I don't even know. It's the giant glowing control unit. It's... Yes, it's the only other thing that's shaped like... It's like a terminal on steroids. I don't know how you'd miss it. Look very closely on your map.
Stay on your edge, Link. This formidable adversary was made by Ganon, and brought me to a warrior's demise 100 years ago. Do not allow this to be your end. Fight for your life. And its death.
Hell yeah. So this is probably one of the only actually hard bosses in this game. I say hard, I mean, hard-ish. It's just got a flurry rush.
This thing is fast. Watch yourself.
Oh well. Missed the flurry rush time. Awesome. Where'd you go? There you go. Do it again. Close. Okay.
Good time.
There we go. Now die. Do it again. You can break its shield though, so if you're using a heavy weapon, that is. If not, I wouldn't, right? I wouldn't recommend trying. There we go. Thank you, Drew. You're so cool. I wonder, is it worthwhile parrying the guy?
Just like that.
He wants to make you drop your equipment. Get out of there! I was using bow. Yay. Okay. Perfect last minute rush. And of course the sword is badly damaged. There we go, even cooler than Flurry Rush. That's a new move. Yeah.
Watch that lightning.
Okay. And now we've got to use the magneticity to electrocute you guys. And now he falls to the ground like baby. Do it again. Okay, early on the timing. I'll be alright. What's the next weapon? You.
Beautiful.
Okay. You don't get too many opportunities to use the arrows in this boss fight because of the shield. He usually just blocks them. Come on. He fakes you out. He faked me out. I forgot he did that. Okay. Okay, buddy. Come on. Come on. There we go. He's almost done. He's almost taken care of. Oh wait, yeah, he can do that. Perfect opportunity to wipe out the rest of his health bar, and I fumbled it. You can try again. Okay. What am I doing?
This thing is powerful. You okay? This thing is powerful.
Man. Just this last bit of health is... Yeah, it fakes you out. It's so sweet. He's the only boss in the game that fakes you out like that, by the way. It's obviously intended for this guy to be like way harder than all the other ones. Okay.
Unleash your power.
And it doesn't even kill him. It just breaks his shield. That is so stupid. And now the mighty Lionel sword's broken. Alright, this should be the final heart container we need, placing us at a nice 13 hearts. What the? Okay, sorry. Yes! Yes, I do.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Link. Thanks to your valor and skill, my soul is free, and Naboris is ours once again. Which means that finally, we can complete what we started years ago. We Gerudo have no tolerance for unfinished business. I've waited so long for the moment to see you finally rush Hyrule Castle. As well as for the moment when I incinerate Ganon into a pile of ash. Which reminds me, I wanted to give you a little something. Please accept this gift, which has come to be known as Urbosa's Fury. It will no doubt be of use to you. Both you and the princess, I know you have suffered much regarding what happened to us champions. But this is how things had to happen. No one need carry blame. So please, make it clear so she understands that. Tell her to shed any worries. And let her know I couldn't be more proud of her. You take good care of the princess. Oh, and also, take good care of Hyrule. Naboris, legend of the Gerudo, celebrated over ages. And you, who were named to honor her, you are a legend as well. Isn't that right, Naboris? The bitter essence of defeat from a century ago still sits upon my tongue. But that is now in the past. It was written that Calamity Ganon once adopted the form of a Gerudo. And that will make this victory all the more satisfying. I like that. Now I can take this personally. Once we've established a lock on that thing, it will be up to Link to keep Ganon occupied until the moment we unleash our strike. That moment is going to be so delicious.
Urbosa's fury, a destructive power born from the unbridled anger of the champion Urbosa, summons powerful lightning to the surrounding area. Trigger with a charge attack by holding Y.
Link. Link. Thanks to you, all of the divine beasts have returned to us, and the spirits of the champions are free. We will all be awaiting your clash with Ganon at Hyrule Castle.
Yippee! So that's the final quest line, which I'm not going to do just yet. There are a couple things. We could go talk to Impa. There are a couple things that we want to do before that. Namely, first we're going to finish the Gerudo Town quest. Armor, of course. Okay. Hello. Oh, you're back.
Phew.
I'm glad you're okay. Truly I am. Naboris is no longer a threat to the town. I'm still worried about the larger threat to Hyrule, but at least my people won't be troubled by Naboris anymore. I want to offer you these as thanks for your help. I trust you'll accept them. These pieces of equipment are priceless treasures of the Gerudo people. They were once worn by Lady Urbosa. Since you and Lady Urbosa were friends, it's only right that you have them. Scimitar of the Seven, a famous sword once beloved by the Gerudo champion Urbosa. It is said that when Urbosa swung this sword in battle, her movements resembled a beautiful dance. Daybreaker. The shield was cherished by the Gerudo champion Urbosa. The gold used to make it was hand-picked to ensure a design that is both lightweight and very durable. Alright. So we are going to put both of those on, as well as the golden bow. And now we have matching attire. And we're going to step out of town, swap into, I think actually, the top of this rock is considered outside of town. We're going to swap into the bow attire and see how that looks. I don't think this is considered in town. Yeah, it's not. And that looks pretty darn nice. Here, we'll go ahead and get the core up.
Yaha! You found me! Bye-bye!
Okay. Yep, and now he's perched over there. So, before we move on from this area, we really need to get that tower. And we also need... not there. This labyrinth, I think, ought to be our first. We really should have done the one in Hebrew while we were up here, but we'll just have to do that next. Yeah, let's make our way to that tower. It might be worth trying to bomb jump. Why did it didn't work? Okay. We'll do it again off this cliff face. Actually, what is the best way to that tower? I don't know. Are we starting to see silver enemies? Is that silver? I think it's just blue. Come on. Come on. It's black. Okay. Didn't work. Okay. Let's switch back. No, don't use that. It matches. I know it matches, but we can't keep using it because I need to be saving those champion weapons for later. They're very nice. They're not the nicest weapons in the game. Like, it's only 32 damage, right? It's literally outclassed by the sword I'm wielding, which is kind of crazy that the champion weapons are not. They're not better than a lot of the normal weapons in this game. Kind of disappointing, especially when compared to some of the really late game weapons. Like the Savage line of weaponry. It's insane how much better it is than the champions. Worms of Plena. This medicinal plant grows in hot regions, such as the Gerudo Desert. It's warm to the touch and increases your cold resistance when cooked into a dish. Yay. Let's continue onward. Did it work? No. Those things are so hard to get pictures of. I think you have to be in sneak attack for that to work. Up we go. Swift Violet. This vitality-rich flower blooms mainly on the cliffsides. When cooked into a dish, the nourishing compounds increase your movement speed. What do I want to use? I don't want to use the Boulder Breaker for that. It feels a waste to use the Ancient Battle Axe though. However, it's the only weapon You know what? I'm doing it. We are now seeing, what is that? A Blizzrobe. So we were seeing Ice Blizzrobes, now we're seeing Blizzrobes. What's the best way up this cliff face? I would hate to just scale it normally. but I think that's what I have to do. Rivali, I need you. Rivali, please. Rivali, I'm so impatient. But I did end up having the stamina, so that's nice. What is this? Is that just shrubbery? That's the craziest looking shrubbery I've ever seen. It's not dead yet. Okay, there is the tower. So scaling it from the bottom is very pointless. It does make you wonder why they would put a tower in such a low spot, surrounded. You'd figure they'd put it on the top of a mountain, not inside a bottomless pit. But no. Kaboom. Well, that's a present. What do you have? What weapon are you wielding? Show me. It's a soldier's bow. I want that. I don't want that. You've got fire arrows. Now I want that. Okay, buddy. Well, it's not worth killing him for it. I don't want to waste my equipment. That's one of the only, well, it's not the only bad thing about this game. It's one of the bad things about this game is that you actively don't engage with enemies because you're afraid of your equipment breaking, which is, you know, yeah, correct. It sucks. Like, you usually don't gain enough resources from enemy encounters to justify fighting the enemies. Which maybe is not the best game design. I understand they might be encouraging exploration, right? Like, you're not supposed to kill the enemies for your weapons. You're more so supposed to, what is it? Explore for weapons and just find them in the environment. But all the best weapons come from killing enemies. They just do. Like, the best weapons in the game come from killing enemies. So, I don't know, it's just... it's kind of ridiculous. It is. Alright, we almost there? We want to get up to there. Get out of here. Literally leave me alone. Blow up. I missed. Blow up. A rare electric key swing. The part of the electric keys that produces electricity is not in its wing, so it will shock you. Toss it with some critters to make elixirs. Yay! Alright. Here's what's gonna happen. Leave me alone. Thank you for breaking that. Roasted hydromelon. This hydromelon was roasted for a very soft and flaky inner flesh with a rather invigorating, intriguing flavor. Now this is your money melon. Get away from me. Get away from me. Making my way downtown. Faces pass on down. Ba 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 ba. And I miss you, ba ba. What was the point of me going up that other one if this is right here? Making my way downtown. Let me up. I removed the weight. Let me up now. What is the point? There's
Vivaldi
ladders right
scale
here.
is now ready.
And you know what? I don't have to solve the puzzle. I don't. I don't have to solve the puzzle. I could just do that. Alright, so we've got the Gerudo Highlands map. Now there are only 2 maps left to get before we have a complete map of the game. And that will be the Central Hyrule map and the Woodland map. Now, before we go to Central Hyrule, we will be finally making a stop at the Woodlands. We have enough hearts to do what needs to be done there. But before I do any of that, I want to get this labyrinth. Yes, let's do the labyrinth. Let's get what the treasure that lies inside. Let's just do it. Alright. Oh. That's interesting. I didn't even realize there was a blood moon. Alright. Here. Wrong way. You're not allowed to get close to the divine beasts when they're perched like this. Is that movable? No, it's not. Okay. I hate how everything here has lighting. I wonder where the guardian in this region is. I know there's a guardian somewhere in this. There it is. Speak of the devil. Yes, it is alive. Although it might be missing parts. Hey there, buddy. You want to shoot me? How did that not damage you? There we go, perfect. Thing's dead. Now I get the spoils. No cores that time. We really want the cores. I will be turning that off for this labyrinth, because it's a maze we're going to be hearing that the entire time we are in here, which is not fun, it's not cool. Well, it's a bit of a hard landing. To you who sets foot here, my blessing awaits you at the labyrinth's end. Okay. There we go. Turn that sucker off. Die. Okay, now I have junk weapons to use. Sometimes I wonder why these weapons exist. They're so garbage. Well that's a better weapon. I forget exactly how to navigate this maze, but
The route's protection is now
we'll
ready
solve
to
it
roll.
eventually, so I'm not too worried about it. Finally! You're kidding me! It took this long? The design of this metal shield has changed over time to match the Guido's sword and shield fighting style. It's favored by soldiers and the travelers like. And the worst part is that once I finally get it, it's not even worth me picking it up. Absolutely atrocious. Unbelievable. Check out what's in here. Okay, so this area seems to be more or less a dead end, unless... No. Alright. Let's continue progression this way. More or less exhausted this area of the maze. We were just here a moment ago. Where is the exit to this area? How do we get in here? Through here. Alright. Now we're in, like, the main section of the maze again. No, we're not. We're still over here. Did I go all the way down here? Yeah, this is just one big circle, it looks like. Maybe not. Okay. Back out we go. Main section of the maze again. Where's the next entrance? There. Okay. We'll go this way. Check out this section. Gold rupee. That's great. Now I just know there's something over there. I'm not going to pursue it just yet. And I think this just leads me back to where I was. It does. Let's investigate around the corner, I think. Just leads us to the other side of this malice wall. Yeah, so it's not worth going through there. Okay, there was that grate. That metal, what do you call it? The iron bars. Is there anything in here? No. And that's how we get to the other side of it. But there's nothing in here, so worthless. Alright, let's head back out. We've exhausted this section. Now, so what is that? Golden bow. No shortage of those lying around. Look up here. Nothing. Anything up here? Nothing. Okay. We went this way. What's this way? This leads back here. Okay, let's grab that chest. Now what's this way? That's a Gerudo Claymore. which we actually do want. Golden Claymore. Only the most talented Gerudo sword fighters carry this two-handed sword. It's actually much lighter than it appears, and is surprisingly easy to wield. I think we're making progress. Let's start by checking out this. Okay. Look up. Is there anything? No. On the other side of the malice wall, is there anything? More malice. With an entrance to the next area. There we go. That was easy. Well, easy enough. Took us a little bit. Took us a couple. How many minutes did that take us? I wonder. I wasn't keeping track. But a blessing shrine. Dila Mag's blessing. Barbarian armor. Armor once favored by an ancient warlike tribe from the Faron region. The war paint bolsters your fighting spirit and raises your attack power. We will be equipping that because it's always nice to do more damage. Okay, so if I think about what's next, the next order of business, I think, I want to knock out the other two labyrinths, just for funsies. And it's not hard to reach. That, and we'll save the best for last. But for now, I think I want to take a break. So, thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a very nice rest of your day. Goodbye.